the 8th of December 1967, the Rolling Stones released their album Their Satanic Majesties Request. The Stones started working on the album after the release of Between the Buttons on the 20th of January. However, the drug raid at Keith Richards' home and the subsequent court appearances and jail terms seemed to put the Stones' future in jeopardy. And the possibility of Jagger and Richards going to jail meant that the recording of the album was the least of their priorities. In his book Rolling with the Stones, Bill Wyman described the recording sessions for the LP. Bill wrote, "Every day at the studio it was a lottery as to who would turn up, and what positive contribution they would make when they did. Keith would arrive with anywhere up to 10 people, Brian with another half a dozen, and it was the same for Mick. They were assorted girlfriends and friends. I hated it, and then again so did Andrew Oldham, who just gave up on it." The working title of the LP was Cosmic Christmas. On November 1967, a month before the record was released, journalist Chris Welch interviewed Mick Jagger for The Melody Maker. When asked about the next Stones LP, Jagger said, "It's all done but for a few technical things. I've got to do some mixing, but all the London studios are booked up. And I've got to fly to New York, which will be a drag because Americans don't like to let me in. Men take me away and lock me up in little rooms and awful people search me. And it's just as bad here. I'm thinking of calling the album Cosmic Christmas, but I don't know. I'll probably change my mind. I change everything about 1,000,000 times." According to some sources, the Stones wanted the album cover to be a photograph of Mick Jagger naked on a cross with the title Cosmic Christmas. However, the idea was scrapped by Decca, their record company, for being in bad taste. So that's supposedly the reason why the Stones eventually decided to change the album title just a month before the record was released. But, many people don't know that their Satanic Majesties Request actually includes a hidden Christmas song. So, if you want to hear the hidden Christmas song on the album, follow these instructions. Take your vinyl copy of their Satanic Majesties Request. Put the needle in the groove towards the end of the song, sing this all together, see what happens. And change the speed from 33 to 45 revolutions per minute. And what do you get? Yes, it's an electronic rendition of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. The tune was performed by Bill Wyman using an electronic oscillator. Was Bill Wyman a pioneer of electronic music? Perhaps. Merry Christmas.